Hey guys, what's up? It's Jules here for WhatCulture.com, joined by my son Ewan.
Hello.
How are you today, you alright?
Yeah, I'm doing good. We're getting to talk about some Marvel-tastic, Marvel-y
It's
goodness.
what we do. We talk about Marvel, we talk about DC, we go have a little coffee, we talk about how your mum's not in the picture anymore, and now there is more news to share with yous. So let's hit that jingle.
Looks like there's news a-brewing. Guess it's time for Jules' new win.
Yes, mate!
And we're back in the room.
It's
Be
all
careful
good. I've
with
mastered
the
it now. I've told you. Even got that nice little vent stall.
Yes, he jumps super high, comes
yeah.
back down completely fine.
Lovely.
Today we're talking about Marvel. Now, it's the hot topic at the moment after the snapping. There's a lot of questions up in the air, you know, like about who's still around, who's not around, where do we go from here? But one of the main questions that was at the end of it, and this is heavy spoiler territory, so I will give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The pager that goes out to Captain Marvel at the end of the Infinity War basically is setting up that we're going to get her film. We know that it's going to be set in the 1990s, and everyone's asking how is she going to fit into the whole sort of thing going forward. But now, thanks to our big boys at Marvel themselves, they have officially declared that she's going to just basically lead the Avengers.
Yeah, which I think is really cool because obviously beforehand, if you've been keeping up with the Avengers speculation, you'll know that Captain Marvel is going to be introduced to the MCU as its most powerful superhero.
Yep.
That kind of falls in line with how she was in the comics. And if you're also familiar with Carol Danvers, you'll know that her military history kind of really comes into how she conducts herself as a superhero. She's very much a leader. She's come from the Air Force.
Yeah.
And obviously the clues in the name, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if we're actually looking at the original lineup of the Avengers, she possesses skills that they equal, if not are greater than.
Yes.
I mean, the only thing that I could say that she probably isn't, maybe they haven't really established it in this MCU, is the fact whether or not she is stronger than the Hulk. Obviously, the strongest meant to be the strongest being in the world, but she is definitely strong.
Yes.
She can fly. She's incredibly smart. She's got a military background, so she'll know leadership. So therefore, we've knocked off pretty much like all of like the original lineup. Really.
And with it in kind of bearing in mind that we could potentially, I think it's a dead cert now that Chris Evans will be leaving the franchise and Avengers 4. We don't know if Captain America's going to die or just retire, whatever. But both Chris Evans and Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. Just getting mixed up now. Both of those people look set to leave Marvel from this point on, and obviously that represents a massive changing of the guard, and they're basically the franchise's two leading kind of authority figures. At any one time, Captain America or Iron Man have been leading the Avengers. But the news anyway comes from the Hollywood Reporter, who've been reporting at Cine Europe, which is kind of like a cinema Comic Con. And Disney were there, and they showed a little screening of Captain Marvel. We've not gotten any write-ups on that yet because obviously I don't think people are allowed to do that.
No.
But a Twitter user who was there, called Mr. Birkin, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, let me know if I'm wrong, said that he spoke to Kevin Feige and he said that Captain Marvel is about to take the lead in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Now, this is the thing. I think that that's a great step forward because it's not about like who's playing her or anything like that. I just think it's good to see a bit of change going on. This is meant to be the next big phase, so it makes perfect sense for the old guard to go away. In fact, I think that I speak for a lot of people that they were actually quite surprised that so many of the original Avengers lineup survived.
Yes.
I think that a lot of us thought, okay, there goes Captain America and Iron Man, because we know they want to step away behind the scenes. But still, this is actually quite interesting. And also, while we're on the subject of Avengers, we've had a rumour coming around that apparently the Avengers title starts with an F, and then the second word is an H. As in, it's Avengers, word beginning with an F, and a word beginning with an H. I reckon it's going to be Avengers Final Hour.
Avengers flipping out.
Avengers here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there it is.
There
That's
we
it.
go. That makes it earns its PG-13 rating there.
Straight away.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the news that Captain Marvel is going to be back on the scene and she's potentially going to be leading the Avengers. Let us know what you thought about that down in the comments section below. And as always, I've been Jules.
I've been Ewan.
You've been awesome, and we'll speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.